What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my world. It's World Pass here with another reaction for y'all today. The very last episode of Takopi'S Original Sin. This has not been easy to watch for me, and probably even more for people who do get triggered by a lot of the topics that this anime has covered when it comes to abuse, when it comes to self-harm, even a slew of y'all know what I'm trying to say. You know, those type of thoughts. It's not been easy to watch, but I think that's part of what makes it so good is that it really hits home. It's a very realistic depiction of what people go through behind closed doors, what kids can go through because of the actions of their parents, and just a lot of different like real like deal things that we probably go on about our lives, kind of like either ignoring or neglecting, or maybe not paying as much attention as we should. But these issues are very real. I imagine it's even more of a problem in Japan just because, hey, bruh, there's always some bully getting depicted in Japanese culture in some way that is just like way over the top. Like, I feel like maybe it's because I wasn't like really part of a bullying like experience growing up. Like, I was never bullied, and I never bullied, and in my school there weren't any bullies. Um, I'm like, okay, maybe it's more of a thing in Japan, but I know a lot of people in the U.S. still experience that worldwide. It's a worldwide issue. It's something that will probably never leave. But the less of it we see, the better. So let's celebrate this final episode. Hopefully, there's a reason to celebrate. I really hope there is some type of silver lining and there's a decent ending to this, because every episode up to this has been terrible. Everything has gotten worse. There have been turns. Great plot twist, but it's like none of this is getting any better. So we'll figure it out. We'll see with this episode 6, if we get somewhat of a happy ending, or at least a satisfying ending, or if it's just irredeemable at this point. So let's go ahead and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and watch the final episode of Takopi's Original Sin. Let's get into it. Yeah, bro. It's like, I know I want to apologize too, because I made a lot of characters seem like they were evil or whatnot, especially the kids ones when they would do bad things. That's just me immersing and kind of like feeling probably what an observer would feel. Um, Obviously these children are products of their environment and terrible parents, so you can't ever blame them completely. Wish upon a star was out when I was in trouble. Oh, coming clean to Kazuma, yeah. It's your turn. Shizuka.
僕は行けないよ。行けないんだ。お父さんが戻ってきてくれてるけど、病院どうなるかもわかんないし、これ以上迷惑かけられないんだ。
Oh, he doesn't want to risk that.
もうすぐ帰るよ。お前にこれを。アズマくん、なんでそんなこと言うんだっぴ？嫌だっぴ。行かないでほしいっぴ。もう会えないなんて悲しいっぴ。アズマくんは僕と遊ぶの楽しくなかったっぴ。
Ah, interesting.
楽しかったよ。
Yeah, that's very true. Damn. The conflictions. Eternal conflict. Nothing should be good. That is probably what it is to be human, right? Being good and bad at the same time. Oh, I wrote the show. He is a stupid octopus. Damn. Dang. Oh. Just say thank you. Did he fix it? Yo, is he goated? Just to impress myself. He always saying that though. His brother. Aw. Oh, he got fired. That sucks. Get to go to college? Yup. Oh, that version of me. Ah, real. Shizuka finally came back from Tokyo. Is that how this happened? Look, she has all the charms. All the happy gadgets. He waited there at the same spot. Oh my gosh, she looked... Okay, she looked less evil on the close-up, but... Look, one of her eyes is losing its glow. This is a beautiful scene right now. Dude. Look at the negative. There we go. Be upfront about it. Yeah, we remember that. That was kind of crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's letting it all out at least. But no one was. Damn. Aww, the little... Oh my gosh. Takopi'S here. Takopi'S here to talk to. Bro, what if this is just a big, like... because you know how when people are, like, depressed, it's usually really hard to get where they're coming from, especially on their point of view, because it's like, you don't understand what they're going through. And everybody's kind of on the outside looking in. Like, what if Takopi is that representation of the best way to, like, help somebody going through hard enough times where they do want to self-harm, do want to, you know, do worse than that, that it's just being there and supporting is probably the best thing you can do, even if you don't understand what they're going through. I feel like maybe I'm taking it too far. Maybe that's just what I'm getting from it. But now looking at this last episode with how Takopi has kind of like manned up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, or at least taking initiative, stand up for what what the creature believes. Like, hey, this is wrong, Shizuka. I just want you to be happy, but you shouldn't be hurting other people. It's like, and in hearing her out, even though she's abusing Takopi, unfortunately, just being there, hearing her out, Takopi's like, look, I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry for always trying to do something for you. Maybe just being here will be enough for her. Like, hearing her out and just being here, the little happy handshake. Hey, man. Let me let the rest of the episode go. No idea how you felt. Aww. Literally, yeah, and Takopi, look, bro. Not trying to understand, always trying to do something to help you, not listening. The most important thing you can probably do for somebody in a situation where they feel any type of negative emotion that's overwhelming enough to just behave negatively is just sit there and listen, bro. Sometimes they don't have outlets. Sometimes you got to be the outlet, and that's all they really want and need, is to feel heard, to feel seen, to feel like somebody cares, and to have somebody that they could talk to about it. Because I feel like a lot of, like, things that lead to self-harm or, like, worse is the inability to outlet emotion or feeling. It just all builds up and it stays in there. It kind of, like, sits in there like a rock until, obviously, that's just my perspective on it. That's just what I'm taking from it. If y'all have any input on that, feel free to let me know in the comments. As long as you're open, open opinions. But I think this is a really, really, really good representation of that. Look at Shizuka, man. Damn. Oh man. Sometimes that's all somebody needs, bro. That's all somebody needs sometimes. They don't need their issues fixed. They need somebody to just vent to and be there for them. Oh wow, that's powerful. Aww. He is like, time heals, but it heals a lot better when you have somebody to heal with. Or that'll help you through it. Is it the camera? Hey!
これで写真を撮ってカメラに読み込ませると撮った瞬間に戻ることができるんだっぴ。今は壊れちゃってもう動かないっぴけど。
You sure about that?
でもね静香ちゃん、実は思い出してたんだっぴ。
Memories back.
僕だから君にしてあげる。
One last thing only I can do for you. Wow. At least Takopi learned a little bit, man. Aww. You find what you truly want. Aww. Damn. Damn. What does that accomplish, though? Like, low-key. Like, does she end up being happier because Takopi sent her back? What was I doing here? No way, that's how it ends. He loves talking to Shizuka. Deep down. Aww. Bro, okay. You don't gotta do all that. You don't gotta do all that, Marina. Crying. Oh, what? Has Takopi been speaking to them, like, in different ways? Takopi, the secret to bringing everyone together? Oh my gosh. Just talks instead. Oh, I like that. I like that message. Oh man, that's crazy. Most important promise. Aww. Yeah. Happiness is born through talking. That's fire. All of you in 2016. Wow. That's such a interesting take. None of you are alone anymore. Oh, that's fire, man. I can't lie. That's cool. I like that. I mess with that ending. I mess with it. Look at them. They're friends now. Ozma learned how to confide in his brother. So now he's not alone anymore either. Hey, bruh. The music, too. It hits. Look at this scene. Imagine looking at this every time you leave school, bro. This environment. This is so crazy. Hey, man, I gotta clap it up, man. I think it was not a totally negative ending, but it was, the the ending fit with the themes that were given to us throughout the show. Takopi kept trying so hard to do things for all three of these kids, and it never worked. And part of what Takopi learned was that, hey, I could just make sure that y'all aren't alone anymore. And that's what the message that Takopi left with Shizuka before sending her back. And that brought everybody together mainly. And I think it's good that Azuma didn't really talk to Shizuka because he felt the need to save her to prove something to himself. So the fact that they're not really even cool like that, or maybe they just don't talk, it's even better for the friendship of Marina and Azuma. Or sorry, Marina and Shizuka.
お前んちよりはマシ。
Oh, she got used to it.
私アイシャドウ描いたい。聞けよ。え、待って。これ
Remind you of
なんか似て
something?
ない？
Uh,
なんだっ
a
け？
cat? Takopi? The shape of Takopi?
どうせウサギの棒。
Oh, never mind. That's fire. They ended up becoming friends after all. Damn, the opening damn near spoiled the end of the show. Nah, Takopi was a great watch, man. Very good watch. I'm very glad I picked it up. A lot of, like I said, a lot of hard topics to stomach, to watch, to get through. But that honestly was probably the best way they could have ended it. Didn't want no BS, like this was a very real solution, very real problem. Is like, bro, it literally is just like you find happiness through talking about everything, finding somebody to talk to, talking to whoever is, like, obviously two sides to it, right? That's why Marina and Shizuka were able to become friends again, because Takopi also touched her life, causing her to talk. So they both willing to talk, vent to each other, connect on different ways. And then the same with Azuma talking to his brother, who was always willing to talk. Azuma just didn't want, he wanted to prove something to himself, and now he was like, bro, it's okay. I can confide in my brother. It's okay to need help. So, bro, yeah, I think this is the best possible ending we could have gotten for as not terrible, but like as depressing as the story it started off and ended up being for 5 episodes. I really enjoyed the ending of Takopi's Original Sin. I hope y'all did too. Very, very well written, very well animated, and a very, very important lesson in there, especially for people who go through slumps, who go through negative thoughts, feelings, and feel like they don't have anybody they can confide in. So I think that's the most important thing for people, is having somebody available to be able to talk to. That's how you help your happiness. Maybe not right away, but like Takopi said, like, and again, it may be just point of view, but like Takopi said, I kind of agree. The only way you help and be happier is by talking. Clear things up. Talking is important. Talking is very important. I don't mean all that yapping y'all do on TikTok and podcasts. Not that. No. Actually. So I'm very happy. Shout out Takopi. Takopi brought a smile to my face too. I'm very happy that I watched this, and I'm very happy that I picked it up. It was very short, but y'all seem to enjoy it. So if y'all have any other anime y'all are recommending for me to watch, maybe this length, maybe longer, maybe shorter, maybe something along the same topics, maybe something you just feel I would enjoy, let me know down in the comments below, and I will definitely consider it. I'm always looking for new things to react to, especially if people are requesting it. So I try to fit it in as best as possible with my busy schedule. So much love to y'all. Shout out to Takopi community and the rest of the anime community that watch my episodes, my reactions to these episodes. And I'll see y'all with more content coming very soon. We got gaming coming back shortly to the channel, and I'm gonna continue with my binges of Orb and Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans on the channel. And I might throw in a wrench or two of some other new anime. I don't know. We'll see. I'm always doing something to mix it up. So much love. Make sure I remember to drink enough water, get enough rest, take care of personal hygiene. We cannot be the best version of ourselves for positive energy throughout the world without first taking care of ourselves. It's been War Pass, and I'm a peace out.